G-Reg is definitely, this chair is squeaking way too fucking much. What up? It's Rain! Troy Rain, for those of you who don't know. And these are my top 10 moments 2020. My number 10 moment, I'm going in straight to it, is the quarantine itself. Reason being is because we all got to spend time with ourselves. We were forced to. And from what I see in my experience, a lot of people always talk about they want to break from life, they want to break from their job, they want to break from this, from their relationship, from everything. And we finally got the break and everybody complained about it. Everybody wants to get into business. This is from what I see on social media and in my friends groups and everything community. Everybody wants to get into business and everybody wants relationship goals. You'll never even be successful in those things if you don't spend enough time with yourself, because what are you bringing to the table? You don't even know who you are. So I think the quarantine helped everybody, including myself, get more in tune with themselves by force, because we wouldn't do it by choice. So quarantine is definitely my number 10 moment for 2020. Necessary, for sure. Number 9 moment is the people, my people, coming together in solidarity for the passing of our brother, George Floyd. This was obviously a very painful moment, but it brought everybody together, and sometimes that's what it takes. I've seen different cultures, different races coming together in the street at our aid, and we needed that for years and years and years. I've been a victim of racism, police brutality, all that since a young age, and I just definitely appreciate it on a personal level, and I think it was effective on a broad level. That has to be number 9 moment. I even talked about it in a song that I have called "Knee on My Neck," which, if the moment brought it out of me, it created art for so many people. It's definitely a number 9 moment for sure. My number 8 moment is leaving my job. My last job that I had was delivering pizza at Pizza Brothers. Was probably the most freeing thing, one of the most freeing things I've ever felt in my life, to leave my job with a plan. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I am now 25. That is 9 years of constant work, knowing you have a talent. So to leave and be ready to pursue what you know you're really called to do, what you know that you, and deep down inside of you, what your purpose is, to finally be doing it full time, it's the most freeing thing. And I would suggest and encourage everybody watching this, I would say you, the guy watching it, the girl, yeah, you, to do the same. Leave your job with a calculated plan and get to it. It's the most freeing thing ever. Number 8 for sure. My number 7 moment of 2020 is being contacted for another placement of one of my songs in a movie that I can't even say the title to, but I'm really excited about it. The first movie I've ever had a placement for was Honey 4, which everybody's probably heard. If you haven't, go check it out. It's called Mad At Me. This movie for 2021 is possibly going to be the biggest movie of 2021. And I'm just so excited. What hit me though is that I was thought of. That I'm in the guy's brain pulling the strings. He said, call Troy. That was the moment for me. So look out for 2021. The movie's gonna be crazy. My number 6 moment of 2020 is me going on vacation by myself. During the summertime in 2020, I was under a lot of pressure. I think we all have moments where the people you love's voices are in your ears so much that they become louder than your own. And that's never healthy. So with that level of pressure, I ran, which was good. I bought a ticket to North Carolina. I stayed in a hotel by myself for 3 days. I read, I ordered DoorDash, some Mexican food. It was great. I was chilling. It was like refreshing. I felt like a phone that was on 5% and I desperately needed a charger. And I definitely charged up from that. I came back way better. So going on a vacation by myself was one of the best things I could have ever done, let alone in 2020. Definitely in the top 10 for sure. My number 5 moment of 2020 is me almost losing my mind. So one night in 2020, I decided to have, a good night. I had like a pound of crab legs, an orange soda. I don't even drink soda. A nice couple glasses of wine, I believe, a few shots, and I think I hit a roach as well. And then everything went left after that. I was literally pacing back and forth, like I was on a hardcore drug. Like seriously, like no joke. I was pacing back and forth, like I look crazy. And I was so uncomfortable. I felt like a vein throbbing on my neck. I thought I had to go to the hospital. It got so bad that I even called my mother, which is crazy. So This is one of my top 10 moments at number 5 because it was a reminder to keep myself healthy. So me almost losing my mind put me back in my place. My number 4 moment of 2020, and this one is personal, I'm not gonna lie to you, is Gee-Reg releasing his first single titled Oppression. This was near and dear to me. I was excited. I felt like I released my own record because Gee-Reg is definitely, this chair is squeaking way too fucking much. Gee-Reg has always been a supporter of other people. He's an exciting guy, charismatic guy, and enthusiastic guy. But to see him do something that was about him, it touched me personally, and I was proud of him as an individual. We've all wanted him to release his first single, and to think after all these years, it didn't hit us like, yo, this is your first single. And to be touching on a subject such as oppression and police brutality at a time such as this, it was like, what more could you ask for from Gee-Reg's first single? So it became personal for me to be with somebody all these years, and now for them being the supporting act, they stepped up to now it's me. So I bought champagne for the first time and all that. So we are down to the top 3 moments. Number 3, we're shooting the Borrowed Time video. Reason being is because that's the first video out of my whole music career that I ever shot sober, completely sober. I've noticed in this industry, in the music industry, the little bit that I'm in so far is that a lot of us aren't sober when we work. And I think it's wise to test yourself sometimes. A lot of us say, nah, I don't have a problem with that, I don't. But you never know until you test yourself. I just felt good that, okay, I didn't have a problem when I was sober. Also, my sister and both my younger cousins were in the video, which touched me even more. After the video, as usual, somebody gifted me with a bottle of Parmesan Peach, and I still didn't even drink it that night. And it just felt new for me to do that. So shooting a video sober was completely like, man, it just felt new, it felt good. Test yourself sometimes. Top 3. My number 2 moment is being involved in my friend, a very poppin' artist, Amy, her music video titled Do You. There's 2 reasons for this one. First, because I've been considering acting, even though my part was really small. To be involved in something where I wasn't the focus really helped me get a small specimen of an experience of acting, which, like, I caught the bug. Like, now I want to go all the way. Second reason is because Amy actually had surgery on her leg recently before the video, and she was hobbling around the video, still shooting the video, and that was admirable to me. So where there's a woman who could rely on her looks and on her talent, she still didn't rely on it. She relied on her commitment, and a lot of times you don't recognize superstars until they're superstars. To me, she's already a superstar, and I feel blessed to even be in communication with her. So that's definitely a top 2. Inspired. Dun, 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 the number 1 moment. This is gonna shock some of you, but it is literally the coronavirus. This is my number 1 moment because I believe it put all of us, the rich, the poor, the middle class, it put us all in check in realization that we are all equally human. Nobody was exempt from this disease. I lost my great-grandmother. I lost my other grandmother this year, so I do know the pain of it. But I think the healthy part was that everybody was like, wait, I need to appreciate life more. Which is, everybody's moving so fast. I've seen New York empty for the first time. Taste and smell was taken away from us. The little things got back to appreciation for us. So coronavirus is easily, by far, the number 1 moment of my 2020. So now, I want you, yes you, right there looking at me, yes you, give me your best moment of 2020. Comment below. In a year that was categorized by the masses as the worst year of all time, I want you to search through your 2020 and comment below. What was your best moment? I'm waiting to hear it. I'm excited to hear it. Love y'all. Happy New Year. It's rain.